Y'all, remember when I told y'all to watch this new show on Apple TV called Unconditional? Well, Friday, episode 3 came out, and I'm sorry I'm late, but the show is getting even more juicier and juicier, and y'all have time to catch up. Get to it now. Let's talk about it. Now, last week I told y'all this lady right here, her name is Orna, and her daughter Gelly got arrested while they was in a foreign country. I think they was in India, and no, they wasn't in India. They was in Russia, and when they was about to go home to India, they got stopped at the airport by customs, and her and her daughter got put in separate rooms, and they arrested her daughter for allegedly smuggling drugs. So Orna been on a mission ever since. It's been 3 months, and she haven't talked to her daughter. She haven't seen her daughter, and she been trying to get help from her government. She been trying to get help from the media. She been going on a mission trying to find stuff herself because apparently, Gally, she been in these streets. Like last time I talked to y'all, Orna found out that Gelly had a 50-year-old boyfriend, that Gelly is not as innocent as she thought she was because she thought that these men was making Gelly sell drugs or smuggle drugs. Come to find out, she the boss. She making the shot caller moves. Big baller, shot caller. Now, what is crazy is that Orna has to keep all this to herself because if she tell the media, they're gonna be looking at her sideways because they already acting funny. Her husband, she can't tell her husband this stuff because her husband has Alzheimer's, and then she got a little side boo and he know everything. But now to find her daughter, apparently in different countries, it costs to get attention, and she need money. She ain't got money like that, and apparently her in-laws, they got a couple of dollars. She went to them asking them for help, and they are running for office, politicians, so of course they acted like they wanted to help her and Gally, but it was all just for them to look good in the public eye and make it seem like, oh, our poor niece is missing and we really need y'all help. But in reality, they don't give two craps about Gelly. The last time they seen Gelly, she was 17 years old, and Gelly is 23 years old now, and then all of a sudden that's y'all precious niece. Y'all can go kick rocks. Now, side note, Orna's husband has Alzheimer's, and apparently when he started getting sick, she started seeing somebody else, and I think that somebody else kind of knew her husband. His name is Benny. But y'all, if y'all husband had a disease that was terminal, or he his brain, it was messing with his memory, would y'all go out and start finding a new love, or you just gonna stick beside your man until the end? Or it's like you feel like, oh, I need love too. I can't like sit around and just, I don't know, be a maid and be a caregiver. I don't know. Y'all let me know. But anyway, back to Gelly. Orna been getting calls from people scamming her. Y'all know how when you do nowadays you do a GoFundMe and stuff, and people be scamming. Well, since she been on the news, people been calling her talking about somebody have your daughter. I know where your daughter is. If you don't give us money, then we going to unalive your daughter. She been getting calls like that, and it's like, get off my phone. Or it's like, is this really who you say you are? And I need to give you the money. But y'all, at the end of episode 3, she got a call from somebody who said, listen, we can help you because your government out here lying to you. And they put Gelly on the phone. And that was at the end. Like, what? So from episode 2, I already knew her government was playing with her because they wanted her to do things their way. They didn't want her to talk about it. They didn't want to make too much noise. They wanted to do things sneaky. And then with her in-laws trying to use her as political gain so they can look good, they playing with her. And I need to know. What's the deal? Like, what are y'all getting in exchange? And I also need to know how Gelly got herself into this. Like, well, we know she took over her boyfriend's empire or whatever he was doing, but she swept it right from under him while he was in prison. And then look at her. He said whatever is happening to her, she deserve it. Now y'all think that they gonna get Gelly out now that we know she really the queen pin? Let me know in the comments. Did y'all start watching?